Are we live? I think we're live. Let's go. Lovely morning to start off with some more levels. So what I want to do is extend that, make some more levels where you're suspended and you have to take out enemies. I like that mechanic, so I thought we'll have a few of those levels. Let's add a support here, a teleport balloon here, and once we get to this teleporter balloon, we can spawn a trigger on enter, appear 100, apply. We can spawn a shooter somewhere over here. Cool. And let's make another platform here at 6. And we'll have this guy drop a balloon when he's done. On kill, TP balloon, apply. This guy needs to be stationary so that he doesn't move. DTP hold. Stay straight. Ooh. Sync. Y1, apply TP balloon, Y2 went, just so that it's a little bit higher, so you have some hang time. And this guy actually doesn't need to appear, right? Yeah, it's working anyway. There you go. And now we're gonna extend this just a little bit. I'm gonna make a modification for this. I think this can be a little bit longer, like up till here maybe. All right, and we can make a version of this where instead of just one enemy, because this is all like it's straight, right? Like I don't want that. Let's give it a little bit more of a swing. Side X 30, apply. So this shooter, we can make this shooter appear after. So let's see if we can take 2 shots. All right, on kill, appear 2, and make this immediate, and make this guy invisible. Apply. This guy will be off the ground, and side X 30. Apply, save. Close. Maybe we can reset the coyote time if you deflect midair, do you think that's a good idea? Then we could have like, you know, like we could chain these shots. If there were like 3 shooters, you could just like stand there and do a couple of animations, and then you drop. So unless you don't mess up the deflects, you're good. Yeah, I kind of actually like that idea. Player, what was it called? Aerial freeze. Wow, fancy name. Aerial freeze. On event. Is there an on? If there is no on event, what? On deflect, deflect. Ready to deflect. There's got to be some. Can player deflect? Left. I think this is a successful deflect. I think this should work for the ricochet as well. Let me see how I want to do this. Let's just make a function first. Put this in constants dot aerial freeze. All right. Down. 500. And this can be reset aerial freeze. No. So where else do we want to call this? If only if it's not grounded, right? I think this can go into try reset aerial freeze deflect. So we'll do it here and ricochet on ricochet is equal to true. Here you can do this too. And I think a successful melee, like if we're midair and we spawn an enemy like right in front of the player, nah, I don't think I want to complicate it to that level. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple, silly. And I think we can like widen it a little bit, because after you deflect the first enemy, you'll have enough time to kind of like, okay, where's my next target? And it is appearing almost immediately, so I think we good. Apply, save. Love that exclamation mark animating. That's what's doing it for me. Nice. Do you think like taking shots should also reset the aerial freeze? It could also be like a Y bump. So you recover. That'll feel like you dash in, you start dropping, you take out an enemy, and then you reset the Y position. You take out another enemy and you come back up. That way the player will also know that the coyote time is being reset. But that will be there will be too much movement there. Did it reset? Try reset aerial freeze. And dash N in shot duel agency unfreezed frame. Haptics left shake. Try aerial freeze. Try aerial freeze. It's just 500 milliseconds, right? No, I don't see it. Why are we dropping? Oh, I know what's going on. I think we have to reset. We have to reset the velocity as well, because if the aerial freeze is finished, there we have to do this too. We have to do this too. Yeah. If not grounded, let's try this. Chat. What timeline is this? Yep, it's keeping the player up. Now actually we don't even have to, we don't need the Y displacement anymore. We can just spawn the player right in front. Nice. I like it. I like it. We could actually go with 3 enemies now. Nice. Yeah, we need more levels like this. I just love how Lovely Planet is creeping its way back into this game. You know, the meta narrative that I have for myself is that I'm just sending this game back to my younger self. And I remember working on Lovely Planet, and it really just came out of nowhere. And to this day, I think that game really changed my life. I was able to like get a taste for what it's like to, you know, work on things that you love and put them out there, and you know, people like it and play it, and they're like, yeah, do more of this, you know. And I think that feeling kind of like stayed with me, even though I kind of, you know, went on some side quests and got some jobs and stuff and did other things. It was always like coming back to working on my games that really like that's what, I don't know, that's what feels, I feel home when I do that, you know. I think a big lesson for me is just to stay with the thing that feels right, man. It's really just that simple. So that's what I try to do with this. That's what I try to do. Now let's do the same thing with a turn. TP hold R. This time, after we teleport, we want to, what we're gonna do is let's duplicate this. All right, first I'm gonna edit this by, let's make it go in both directions so that we can flip it. Yes. All right. We'll make a turn here. We'll make an exit here. Wait, do we need to duplicate this? Wait. Is this big enough? Let's make it bigger. There you go. Weird designs I have to make. Z -1. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add an anchor. I'm so glad I did this, because like this is it reduces so much of overhead. We're gonna need a shooter. I'll just rewrite it. It's no biggie. I think we still need a little bit of I think the second teleporter can go. This can turn into just a regular shooter. Y1. And this guy can on kill TP balloon. Okay, and then I can teleport to that, and then we spawn the shooter. Oh, we can keep this actually. On kill appear 2. No, on kill appear. What's your 1? On kill appear 1. Okay. Let's see if this works. Hold R. Too far? Too far. Too far. How do we fix this? Should I just bring this guy a little bit closer? Do you think that'll work? Stationary, invisible, on kill, appear 1, 1, 1. Apply. You know, all these open sections, I need to have some prop that can like when you're teleporting, the fun part about teleporting is when you kind of like you go fast in one direction. Just I want to capture that feeling. And when there's no props on the side, when there's no walls, when there's no geometry moving back, it doesn't capture that feeling. You're kind of like just stuck in space. Design trick, dude. Meditating hard. Nice. Maybe this is just a little bit too far. For this section, we can bring it all just a little bit closer. Okay, shooter here and shooter here. Stationary, invisible, everything checks out here. Y1, side X 60, Y1 TP balloon. Okay, cool. So this will kind of feel like, oh, you're just, you know, showing up in the middle of nowhere, and then this shooter will just grab your attention. That's how I want it to work. Let's see if it spawns to the left. It's just spawning on the right. I gave you an extra anchor, dude. Still to the left. Let's see how many times we have to roll. Ah, there you go. Yes. Cool. I like these, like the blueprints that we've got going. I mentioned this in the stream before. It's just when the internals of the game look nice and they feel nice to me, it's just I find some weird motivation there. You know, are you an indie dev? Are you like working on your game? You know, do you get a feel for how like the way you engage with the project that you're working on? Maybe this isn't like a revelation or anything like that. It's just, for me personally, it's something that I discovered, and I feel like if there's anyone out there struggling with that specific aspect of it, I'm sure you can take something away from it, you know, from what I'm saying here. I've been making games for very long, and I have noticed in me how my there's like a stance, there's a subtle kind of like temperament that you have to your project, right? And I think there's a sweet spot there, and I can't tell you what that is for you. You just have to discover it. Once you have that, it's just, man, it's just stuff falls into place in ways that you really can't do yourself. It's very you're trading agency with this other thing. I think that's what creativity feels like when you're doing it properly. Yeah, I feel pretty strongly about that. You know, some kind of indicator that tells me how much coyote time I have left would be cool. It could be on the HUD. It could be on the hands or something. Maybe like a subtle shift right before you start dropping. We'll think of something. We will think of something. Let's design some other section. C room 11. C rooms 10. C rooms 9. This thing, what this guy's astraling too, right? Is he? Can Y 50/50? I think we're no in C rooms we're not doing too much of the astral stuff. That's fine, we can keep it that way. At 6 B straights. B straight. B. CB2 A straights 8 on at 6. CB1. This one's kind of long, isn't it? Can we get rid of this? All these minor changes that I make, they might just blow up in my face. I need to make sure that I'm testing this out. So this is what section C should feel like. Some open sections, some straights, and then these big rooms. Yeah, the new, so we changed the alert spark sound again, and it stands out so much for me. I can feel it. I had a chat with Drummond, and we will adjust it again. We also fixed the sounds, the squeak sounds. They're shorter now. Love that exclamation mark. Wait, this bug I have seen before. Swarp 1 TP. Why is this not working, dude? Why is this not working? 0, 1, 2, number 2. You're not copying this over, are you? What happened? What happened, man? It's not copying over number 2. It's 0, 1, 2. Interesting. Is there any errors? There is no errors. D swarp, swarp, swarp. Or is this some other level? Where are we? So we're just in, okay, for D swarp 1 TP. Catcher over here. Looks fine to me. There is no chance to spawn here. Yeah, all of these are not being spawned actually. This is a classic case of something wrong. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try reloading this. And now if it'll work, then I will be pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. in this stage. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Does anyone have... This could point to so say you disconnected. You disconnected. Did the internet fall off? Are we still live? Bruh. Good recovery though. I like it. If ID is greater than or equal to 0 and ID is less than sections.count. Now this sections.count is in the level that is being placed. Makes sense to me. You know what? We're just gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait for that error to happen again. I can force it. I'll just spawn a bunch of D1s and see why is it that the hash link is not working. D. All right. So I'm looking at the spawn. Oh, there you go. You see swarp 1 TP is here. No, I am not going to die. Cheat codes. Is it up ahead? It should be up ahead. Alright, we're back. See, it says plus #2. Aha! Is there an error? It's just not placing it, is it? Why would it do that? Is it not going through this at all? Think. So when we override, because I'm in the override right now, let's go to override level instance ran current date. This is where I'm setting it. Okay, this is the level. So we go in here. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. And here it's adding the name too. So it's going here. It's pushing the section. Subsection is being selected from here. So when you say push section subsection, you know what? Let's identify this problem. Oh no, this is going to be hard. Gotta get to the bottom of this. We will go back to designing levels after we fix this. Alright. Link 1 subsection subnames add push section subsection. I'm assuming the subsection link will be null, right? Like it has to be null. This one's not linking anywhere, right? Cool. So it should make another section instance with that. Maybe it shouldn't be base. Maybe it should. No, it has to be the base, because like over here we're sending a section. So it should duplicate the same section, right? Does it do that? Base is equal to section. So that they will have the same base. They will have the same level. They will have their own random. Everything else here should remain the same. Compile segment ops segments dot add. Interesting. How do we debug this? All right, you know what? Let's do it by hand. What is the name of this level? All right. Where were we? All right. Loom starts with pick levels dot add new level instance. Okay, if it starts with hash, and if parent dot, no, not parent, the name of this level, if, yeah, its name is equal to dswap1 debug.log in dswap1 exclamation. All right, okay. You should add it as a subsection and push the section in. It's really just that simple. Sections.add will happen. I wonder if it's the seed. Yeah, the seed goes into. That's why it uses the seed. Are all the seeds the same? They shouldn't be. It's alright, we'll fix that too. Okay, let's hope it should just pause when it uses dswap, when it spawns dswap1. It didn't. Oh, is it dswap1 TP? It is dswap1 TP. Is the name not setting itself here? Damn, son. Damn. Oh, the level name is D1. I get it. Why is this happening? Fascinating. How is this getting called here? Day set force toggle active. Oh, so it's reloading it on. No, don't do this on deactivate. Okay, we'll just if active. So now it should stop and give me a nothing really. Okay, now at least it's sublevel dot name. I think the sublevel will be dswarp one at least. Okay, let's try it. Let's try here. So the sublevel will be picked first, and then it will go inside and try to look for the hash link. We just call it hash links because I'm using these in a bunch of places. And I don't want I don't want the sections to magically disappear the way they're doing that right now. Let's see. CS6 D spin 1. See, now these are a bunch of levels getting copied. DP3. DP3 to number 2, number 3. Where is this happening? DTP3. DTP3. There you go, 2, 3. This was working, right? I think this was, yeah, this has to work. This has to work. Otherwise we won't be able to get through this level. So it's working there, but it's just not working for the S. All right. Let the games begin. Subname, sublevel. Now I think it should show up here next. Should we put okay, just in case. All right, please stop. Yes, yes. Okay, section dot link is number 2 dot dot dot. Okay, just stop somewhere, bruv. ID is 2, sections dot count is 3. So subsection is set to, what is it set to? ID is 2. Okay, subsection 2 base. All right, show me what you got. Link null segments 2. It has 2 segments. It has 7 spawns. That's a lot of stuff, bruh. Is that what we're looking at? Yep, that's a lot of spawns. All right. Okay, so this is set. Subsection is set. If subsection is not null, it should add this. All right, cool, good catch. Push section, same subsection should go up. Link null spawn 7. Okay, we are in push section. So the next call should stop here. Is section link null? It is null. So it will add the section. Will it add the section? Are you gonna add it? It is adding the section. Plot twist. New section instance. Is it failing here? How can it fail here? We've come too far to fail here, man. For each section, segment. Yeah, it's doing the thing, man. It's doing the thing. And it's its own section instance too. Level instance is also being set. It's setting its own anchors. That's it. That's the end of this. So it's gonna add these. We can just, I guess we can just look at the, if the section instance actually goes in. Where did we stop? Are we still running? Yeah, so I think we're inside here, right? Let's look at the sections. Push section, section instance sections. Do we have that section with this, with the 7 spawns? Yeah, there you go, spawns 7. Segments 2. This should be the same as number 2. Base 7.2. There you go. It's there. It's there. It's there this time. It's there again. Alright, this is funky. This is Funk Central. Why is this happening? Ha 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 ha. Let's run it a few more times, I guess. Link number 2 count is, section count is 8 this time. Wait, what? Oh! I know what's going on. So the sub-level ID is not being picked from, it's picking the ID from above. So basically the section that is being put down needs I am so glad we found this. Oh man, this is a big error. This is bad programming. Bad boy. I should get whipped for this. John Blow would not be proud. Okay, how do we fix this? See, every time you push level, right? Like, I think we need context. That's what we need. We need context. Push section, subname, sublevel dot name, blah, subnames add for each. You see, this right here is the problem. This right here is the problem. We need to spin up another level instance and inject that. Do you feel? Working. I might have to bounce, but we will come back and fix this. This is, we have to do sub-level context required. How does this work? Like, will we have to do like a node tree thing? What is it? What's the programming word for this? Someone tell me so I can sound smarter with the program. This is the problem, like this right here. Bad. To do fix, please. We need like a inject level but you see the parent for this level needs to remain the top level one. The parent will have to remain top level. We need like a sub level. Can we just like put set a sub level link? Like this could be like a member variable that we can just set so that when we're pushing sections we know which sub level we're in. This is tricky. We have to make this properly. Actually, because what was I gonna say? It is sort of messed up right now because it doesn't show you the actual tree of how the levels are being made. They're flattened out. Like you see this is flat. It's only one level deep, and that's technically wrong because like this level right here could have sub levels underneath it. We must fix this. Let's fix this. All right, it was fun. I'm gonna take a little break and I'm gonna come right back. Okay, we did less than an hour. That's embarrassing, but we're gonna come back to this. We'll fix this today.